Hello Taurus, welcome to your reading. So I've made this timeless, and if it has run across you, then it is meant for you. Also, if you're looking for a personal reading, you can contact me down below. So I have a pretty big message for you, and I'm just going to go ahead and get started. So I've pulled your overall message, your career, your love and relationships, and moving forward. And so what I have for you here is you have something new coming in towards you, but I want to start with the fact that you've really been working a lot in your life on like your peace, your personal strength, just because you have like this, my home is my castle. I really just feel like you have been working a lot on yourself, you know, and how you feel on the inside. And you have the Temperance card on your inner peace, your balance, that kind of thing. And just finding like the pleasure and happiness and joy in life with this Sleeping Beauty's dream. I feel like you feel free and liberated in your personal life, in your being, and even you feel free in your mind, okay? But I feel like you have something coming towards you, like somebody is wanting to message you with this Knight of Swords clarified by the Page of Wands. I do feel like it's something that you might be excited about. You know, it's a good message, you know, it's good news. It's definitely something that you're not really expecting. You have the Fool card. I get, especially with this card, you know, I feel like it's somebody that you just kind of have like a just fun and fancy free, I don't know why I thought of that kind of connection with, like you're just is that the way you say it? I don't know. But anyway, like it's just like a fun connection with, right? And then you have the Star card after that. And so, I mean, the way that I see this is like, I feel like there's a need for healing, because I clarified that and you have the Knight of Swords in reverse. And so I feel like it's somebody who wasn't very communicative with you in the past. Because with this Knight of Swords here coming in, I mean, I definitely feel like it's communication. But I mean, with the Knight of Swords, it's not always the clearest communication, you know? It's like sometimes the Knight of Swords can be just sort of in and out, you know? It's not the King of Swords. And so you know, just kind of take it in stride, like just let it be what it's gonna be. Because I mean, even though it's clarified by this Ace of Cups and this Ace of Coins, even, it's like, you know, this is kind of what I feel like they're bringing in. But I mean, I don't know, just kind of the way that I see it is like with this Knight of Swords in reverse, it's like this is the kind of behavior that they had in the past. And so even though it's like they're wanting to bring in healing now, just kind of keep your eyes open. Also, there's the Ace of Wands here. And so, I mean, this person could definitely hold a torch for you, or, you know, there's just a lot of passion between you and this person, or there's a sparking of passion. You know, just like I said, just kind of keep your eyes open and be really paying attention to what this is about. I would definitely ask up front like what their intentions are, for sure. But I mean, with this Temperance card here, I mean, just remember to hang on to like everything that you've done to, you know, to work on your personal peace and your balance and your serenity and everything that you've worked for, you know, you worked on to you know, achieve this harmony in your life. And just, you know, make sure that you're not allowing this person to throw you off. Because I feel like this Fool energy and this Temperance combined, it's like this is where you're at in your life, Taurus. And I've been doing your readings, and I mean, I know it's like this is where Taurus has worked so hard to be here. So yeah. Okay, so in career and finances, the most interesting energy, you got the Six of Cups, interestingly enough. So I mean, you could definitely be in your career and finances, be working with children, okay? Or you could get a new, because it was clarified by the Moon card. So you could be you know, getting a job, working with children. Additionally, you could have some unexpected finances coming in regarding something that has to do with your children. That kind of thing. It could, you know, just take what resonates on that. Additionally, though, because of the fact that Six of Cups can have to do with like, I keep getting caught. Can have to do with things like soulmates and you know, past connections. You could find that you're even wanting to team up with a past partner, a past, like a childhood friend, that kind of thing, because you also got the Two of Cups. And so you might find that you're wanting to partner up with somebody in order to, you know, get something off the ground, okay? But I'm really feeling like you are on fire moving forward, because you have the Six of Wands and the Queen of Wands. So, I mean, this is really like, this is empowering energy. This is gaining, you know, public attention. This is, you know, walking into the room and people noticing and people wanting to hear what you have to say, people being very attracted to your energy, things like that. That's really exciting. So to clarify, that Two of Cups though was the Page of Pentacles. So I do see this is definitely something new that's getting started, something that's stable, something that you can count on. So that's really exciting for you. You also had the King of Swords. So the King of Swords, this can be just about, this could actually have to do with this energy. Maybe you're working with the King of Swords with these energies, or maybe you're working with the Queen of Wands with these energies. So just take what resonates for you. Additionally, to clarify that, so the majors that you have are the Sun, Hermit, Emperor, and the Moon. So any of those signs, which are Leo, Virgo, Aries, and Cancer. So any of those signs too, okay? But I feel like you're needing, you know, that you're needing to make some pretty big decisions in your life. And I feel like you are needing to kind of you're needing to consider all aspects. You may need to be considering your children. You may need to be considering a lot, it looks like. But what I'm seeing to clarify that was the Emperor card. No, it was the Hermit card in reverse, the Emperor, and the Sun. So what I saw from this is that you're not allowing yourself to be seen. It's like, you know, like I said, this, my home is my castle. You could have been, you know, creating a business from home and that kind of thing. And like, you know, you've become very accustomed to that. I know that's my story. And so, you know, now it's like, it's really time for you to step out into the light and allow yourself to be seen with these two energies, with the Emperor and the Sun, because you have something to say and people want to hear what you have to say with this Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands and the Emperor. Like, people want to hear, you know, people are attracted to your light with that Sun card, you know. This is really excellent energy to have in a career and finance section. So definitely take note of that. Okay, so love and relationships. So you have a huge message for this. I definitely feel like there's more than one person, and I've been saying this for the last few readings that I've been doing for Taurus. So you have the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands can be back and forth communication. Additionally, it can just be movement. It can be very quick movement. Also, the last few readings that I've done for Taurus actually came true for me personally. So with this card. So to clarify that, you have the World card and the King of Cups. Definitely feel like it has to do with somebody that you did close out a cycle with, or you ended things with. And with this Eight of Coins, kind of feel like maybe they're wanting to now put in some effort with you. Whether or not you choose to go for that is completely up to you, obviously. Then you have the Empress energy. You'll see how it's laying down on the table. You have these wands coming towards the Empress, which this is Taurus and Libra, right? So I definitely feel like it's coming towards you, right? It's not you going after it. I clarified the Empress, got the King of Coins, which is also you. So I definitely feel like it's somebody who has a lot of feelings for you with this King of Cups. And they're coming in and they're like, you know, I'm ready to find, you know, put some effort into this situation, you know, that kind of thing. And how you choose to address that is entirely up to you. But I definitely see with this clarifying with this King of Pentacles, I see that you are manifesting somebody who is ready, you know, to actually put in effort and commitment and, you know, the real deal. Like you really don't want to play around. You know, that's kind of what I'm seeing with this energy. That may not be true for all Tauruses, because you do have the Seven of Cups after that. Some of you want to play the field. Some of you want to just date. I really feel like that just depends on the Taurus, depends on the age, you know what I mean? But then you had to clarify that with the Six of Cups and the Ace of Swords. The way that I saw this, though, was that, like, I saw this more of, because the Seven of Cups can be like dreaming and fantasizing. Six of Cups can also be of dreaming and fantasizing. It can be of looking back on the past, reviewing, you know, like thinking of like old, you know, remembering old memories, you know, like remember when we did this and did that, and the Ace of Swords can be like truth and clarity and being honest, and that's what I'm seeing here. It's like kind of coming forward and saying, like, you know, this is how I really felt when this happened, and it like offers a lot of clarity that maybe you didn't have before. So, but I'm going to get into more of that in just a second. But okay, so the Page of Pentacles, this is kind of like wanting to start over with something new, like just the same thing with your career, which is, it's a sure deal, you know, because of the fact that it's a pentacle, but it's like infancy stages, you know, it's not anything too big just yet. Maybe it's just deciding to make things exclusive. But with this Queen of Swords clarifying it, I definitely feel like this is like, I want to know your intentions. I want honesty and truth. Like, you know, I need to make sure that you know, you're honest, that kind of thing, like, because otherwise I just can't deal with it. So I got one of these cards. You did get taking out the trash. So I mean, this is about like self-love. This is, you know, cutting ties, things like that. Like I feel like, you know, you're not going to put up with somebody who is just inconsistent, and somebody who is, you know, dishonest, and somebody who can't be true, you know, that kind of thing, because you're the Empress. And I mean, you're not in this amazing, incredible vibrational energy to be attracting somebody who still wants to play games. Like, it's a mismatch. And if they're not ready for you, then just let them go. Because if they can't handle the kind of person that you are, then they need to go somewhere else and find somebody else who they can play with that matches their energy and have fun. Like, sayonara, you know what I mean? Like, because you'll find somebody who matches your energy, and at the end of the day, like, that's what you really want, right? So you had the Lovers card and the Five of Wands and the Two of Swords. And I mean, you know, I feel like it's going to be a difficult decision for you, because it looks like there's a good connection here. But ultimately, I just feel like, you know, you have to do what you have to do. Here's the part where I feel like there's another person involved, because you do have a Sun card with the King of Wands. I do feel like there was some miscommunication, some discord here. I'm going to go over, oh no, and I always do this with Taurus, some discord, and but I feel like, you know, with this Two of Swords, it's like you're trying to decide between two different people. And so moving forward, you have the Ten of Cups. So I do feel like you're going to make a choice, okay? But I do feel like you will have a blockage if you hang on to one of these people. So you have the High Priestess, And this is about you needing to listen to your intuition about one of these people, because you have the Nine of Cups in reverse. And the Nine of Cups in reverse means that you have the potential to block your happiness. And so then you got the nope card. And it's like, one of these people you're going to have to say nope to. One of these people you're going to have to be like, look, you're just not where I'm at. Like, we're not on the same page. Like, you're at page level and I'm at an empress level. You know what I mean? And like, we're just like, we're not on the same level. And like, you know, hit me up when you've grown up a little bit, you know, and you've learned a few life lessons, and like you're ready to take on, you know, a person of this magnitude. But right now it's just, you know, we're not on the same level. And that's not shade. It just means that like, you've done your healing work and they haven't. Okay. I did forget to mention that you had the Death card at the bottom of the deck with your love reading. So one of these people you are going to have to say no to, okay? And that's going to be very difficult for you. But you have your Ten of Cups here if you choose to make the right decision. So your subconscious energy is the Eight of Swords and the Page of Cups. And I really feel like this has to do with the fact that you're really afraid to express your emotions. You're really afraid. I feel like you're afraid to... you're afraid to branch out and see what's going, you know, what's out there because of what you've been through. And you know, it's like you've gotten so comfortable in your home, your personal home, and like your home, your environment around you, and now it's just like, oh, so what, like, I actually have to put myself out there. But like, you have so much to offer. And you know, it's time for you to allow yourself to step out, you know, because you have the Seven of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You know, it's time for you to move on from the limitations that you placed yourself in. So that's what I have for you. Oh, and Justice was on the bottom of the deck. Believe that, you know, things are going to work out for you. Okay, so that's what I have for you, Taurus. And all right, bye.